Good morning, my Aries, and welcome to your February 2022 coffee cup reading. It has been an intense January, but I hope we all took the time to sit back, to stop doing things that we need to do or we keep doing and we just stressing ourselves. And I hope you took the time to just relax and sit back and just be in the still moment, in the now moment. And this is what this life is all about. I had to take time off. You haven't seen me often on here. But it seemed like February is kicking up, okay? So I picked a card for you. I just turned the cup upside down. I don't want it to be wet. We don't want no tears. But I picked a card and the card said, light on troubled water. I'm gonna read it. No matter how rough the sea, a lighthouse always shines. It is light to guide sailors safely through a storm. We each have an inner light to help us navigate our own troubled water. Imagine that light floating in the space just behind your eyes. The more you concentrate on it, the brighter it becomes. Spend a few moments reflecting on it whenever you feel unsure of yourself, and you will never stay from the right course, far from the right course. That's a beautiful card, you guys. That is way deep, way deep. And I'll tell you, it has been, like I said, it has been really crazy energy. We have Venus retrograde, Mercury retrograde, the nodes, in between Taurus and Scorpio, the squares. It's just too much going on, too much energy. But if you remember and look back at the years before, the first month is really always a lot of energy. It's like a wow, But it is what the year is all about. The year is helping us dig into our own emotions, into our own feelings. You really got to catch the feelings first. What you feeling now and why you feeling it. And the reason you're feeling it, if you sit still enough, you go back to that emotions that triggered deep inside of you, that causing you to feel these feelings. And I know we all want to feel perfect and loving and we are the best. But life is not like that. We want to feel that. But the only way we can feel that is when we go deep inside and we really focus on our own connection with our higher self. This is the only way you reach to happiness, you reach to blissfulness, you reach to fun and playful person. This is the only way you reach out, you reach to anything. And life never ends. It's like the more you learn, the more you have to learn. I turn the coffee cup upside down and look at this. I don't know if you see it. You are way outside the cup now, way outside. Look at that. Look where you are right here. And you are like that little turtle because you started something new this year. Okay, this is something new. If you look, this little turtle step out of the cup. You made a new move. This new move brought you way, way, way far from the past and whatever was going on. And you stood in there at the bottom where you step out to really focus on your past and what you're doing. And look, if you look in here, look at the road, look at the road. You left the past, you left whatever you put your feet up out for and whatever you're trying to move out of, you got out of it and you were like a SpongeBob in here. You see this? You were like a SpongeBob. It is like, oh man, I'm really craving lots of water. I feel so dry because I am on a new path, and just a new path requires so much nourishment inside of me. And even though we thought that we are so good and we reached to a certain place where we are comfortable with who we are, well, guess what? This year kicked up because you move into a new direction. It's a new road. You stepped out, you made a new decision, and you got to a point in here where it got very fine, very fine. It's like you felt what happened? What did you do? It is really, you feel like a breaking off, but no, you centered yourself, you looked, you kept going, even the road is not as huge yet. It is okay, but it is getting ready to start to move up because you're looking up and you're looking up uh, at the step that you took and you learning from the lesson. There is a lesson before you even move forward. So let's go in here, and I want to tell you, look at this cup, you guys. Look at this cup. Look how broken it is. Look, it's broken. It is broken all over, and and you know what? We all are broken people. We all are broken. And the only way we can stand up in good strength is when we really um, what you call to glue our pieces together. Everything fit, everything is going through a really good direction. If you can see the good of everything, then your pieces are glued together to become this beautiful cup. Beautiful cup. Look at this cup. This cup is beautiful. Okay, so I'm looking at the inside, and you know, for people who speak Arabic, I have to tell you, you see, I grew up, God to me was Allah, you know, and Allah is the word, Allah is right on the bottom of the cup, which means God. And when I look at this, I see, you know, this is beautiful. Even at the time that you really thought that you are alone, at the time that you thought everything is just too much, it's so overwhelming, you don't even know where to move, where to go. Well, guess what? I'm gonna show you, if you can read it, I'm gonna show you. Oh boy. Anyway, I don't think you're gonna be able, okay, that's it right there. So even at the time that you thought that you were alone and you're sitting down wondering, what is it? How can I go through all this? How am I gonna step out of it? Well, the word Allah is right there, and I love it because God never left us alone. Whatever God is to you, I don't care. Whatever you look at God, God is one, and it is one for all of us. And it doesn't matter what you want to call him. You know, above God, there is this dragonfly, this dragonfly. It spread its wing, and it is right there above the word God. And I love it because this to me mean connect. connect between the spiritual and the physicality. It's like you've been called all these things in order for us to get out of. We need to connect to who, to what, to our own self, connect to work on our own self. So my friends, I'm gonna invite you. This is very beautiful thing in here. This is what passed. This is what happened last year. And the funny part is, it's not only one dragonfly, there is another dragonfly. And this other dragonfly um, remind me of death, remind me of connecting with the spirits that's left us, left the physicality. And last year I did a lot of that. I really had to dig deep within. And the journey is beautiful. There is no fear. There shouldn't be fear from death. But of course, there are those feelings, that the emotions that we miss someone in our life. We all experienced hard and harsh experiences last year. It is not an easy thing, you guys, not an easy thing, but embrace whatever is around you. And here, I see another dragonfly, and this dragonfly is moving upward, is just moving upward, and above it, you sitting down. It's like you found yourself sitting down in a yoga meditation. Behind you, in a yoga seat, behind you, you have a mushroom. This mushroom is a new baby, a new thing. It could be a new baby for some of you. It could be a new thing that you're moving on in life, a new business, a new job. And it could be a new way of directing your life, because you sitting right here, and behind you is the little mushroom that's growing. And that tell me, behind your back, that means you turned your back on somebody, on something. You just, at a point in your life, you care, but there are certain things in life is not going to take away from you. My friends, there are certain things in life you're not going to allow yourself to take away your energy anymore. So you are at the point of a change. And I love that, because once you make this a change, there is a butterfly and a wolf face. I love the wolf. The wolf is my guide, my animal guide. And the butterfly, oh, I love it. I love the butterflies. I love sitting in my backyard just to sit and watch the butterflies and the birds. It's just a beautiful thing. Butterflies is more manifestation, is a new beginning, is a new dream coming true. But I see some of you, there is an umbrella above the butterfly. I don't know if you are protecting yourself or you're protecting your dream. The umbrella behind it and above it is like, you've been through this so many times, you're not sure if you really trust that the process no more, okay? Above that, which is now at the now moment, you put binoculars. It is like, no, I cannot do things like I used to before. I need to protect my dream. I need to protect my journey. I need to protect myself. And it's okay to protect ourselves. We all need to protect ourselves. But the journey is more, it is keep going on. You have to really learn to be smart. And I have to say that to myself too, we have to be smart of protecting the journey, or we protecting out of fear ourselves. So there are two different things, right? So pay attention to that. Pay attention to that. A little bit up, you have the apple. You have an apple, And in the apple is I don't know if you can see this. The apple is right here. Look at that. Inside the apple. See, I want to turn this light on. Let me see. Oh, maybe this will help you see. Inside the apple, let's see if you can see. There is a person that is standing up with their hands up in the air, their head up. Is like, yay, yay. I figured it out. I figured it out. Next to the apple, there is that cage. There is that cage. I'm gonna turn it again. Look at the cage. This is the cage right here. And on the cage, there are people in the cage. The door is open. You open the door to something in you. You open the door to step up into freedom, into clarity, into happiness, into something in you that's gonna bring lots for you, you guys. I love that. I love I love how it all showed up. The apple, you know, when you think of an apple, you think of the story of Adam and Eve. And really what it is when Eve, or when the human person, the human intelligence realized that their existence is more than just come to earth and just be, work and eat and sleep and make love and have kids. It is way more deeper than that. And when it come here in the apple, and this is the apple is right here, and the apple is when Eve ate the apple, she realized, I must eat the apple. It's like you, when you get to a point in life and realize, oh man, I have to make a change. I have to break the paradigm. I have to let go of these chains from the past, from the culture, from people, from expectation. I must let go of that, because in order for me to move forward, I need to make the change, and I need to eat the apple. I need to eat the apple, and I need to feel like a superhuman being that reached to a point where my uh, uh, what is it? My purpose. Why my purpose is on here. You're finally gonna come to a point. It's like my purpose is something that I am not paying attention to. In order for me to get on my purpose and what God invented, or spirit, or higher energy, or whatever, Buddha, whatever you want to call this beautiful, powerful energy that created us, or that made us, or that we are out of, whatever you believe, it really doesn't matter. What matter is you let go of the chains that really tie you down and kept you in a place, and be grateful for the people that really stop you on your path, because they want you to stay in the cage. They want you to stay in the cage just like they are. So it's a beautiful thing. You open the cage. Some of you open the cage for yourself. And some of you, you have a few people in there, your family, you're changing life for your ancestry, for your children, and for your ancestry. I love that. But once you do that, this is a new beginning in here. Look how beautiful. And it is like, look how beautiful it is. Look, I see two people in here. I don't know if you see them. You see that? Two people are kissing. One of them is standing, is stronger than the other. But as much if that's a relationship and you're breaking out of something, and and the other person resisting, you don't force yourself on the other person. It is okay. And you don't force the other person to be like you, because we all different. We all different. Just stand in there, love that person from your heart. Everything will fall in place. Everything will fall in place. You may say, how? Why? I know with some people that I coached, the minute they start to work on themselves, two things could happen. Their partner changed, or the partner turned away and walked away because he's not ready. But that's the universe saying, hey, it is time for you now. It's time for you. Wow, look at this snake. I want to see what is the path in here for you. Now, I want you to know this is not personal. This is everybody. It is for everybody. If you want your own, you must contact me for your own reading, okay? The website is right there. You can check it out and you can call me. Okay, in the bottom of the cup here, it's like you have an emperor, okay, sitting down on like a king chair, an emperor chair, and the hands up in the air, and you feel like you were feeling like an emperor lately. You really get into what you want. And the beautiful part, you holding a snake in your hand and you're lifting that snake up. I want you to look up the snake and see what the snake means to you. What this snake as an animal guide or animal spirit is speaking to you. But look at that, above your head, there is that, I don't want to say butterfly. It is not a butterfly. It is more like a bat. It is a bat. And the snake is more consciousness. Oh my gosh, look at my ring. See my ring? The snake, to remind me that everything in this life is about consciousness. Tap into that consciousness when you forget, when you are in need, when you are in anxiety. Tap into that that consciousness of yours. And the bat with the wings open behind you is just it's the bat is death. It's something you need to let go of from the past. So that bat is right there. In order for you to reach to a higher consciousness, you need to lift that snake up. You need to connect. You need to be still. You need to meditate. You need to, whatever you do, walk in the words, well, whatever you do that cause you to really connect deeper. Be around the people that's like-minded, and you have to let go of something. But above that, you stepped out of that. Look at this bird in here. The head of this bird is just beautiful. And you stepped out of that, and a bird is like a new beginning. And you looking up, you moving on forward with a butterfly. And this butterfly is light. There is love. Look at the heart. There is love. But there is a scissor in here. And a turtle. You see the turtle right here? The turtle had to move. It took her forever to move up, to pull her head up, not to be scared, to move forward, to get up in this life and say, I exist, and I don't just exist inside my shell. I exist way beyond that. I want to cut cords. I want to get the scissor and cut whatever that fear is all about. And I'm going to look at this line of darkness that I always see when I pull myself out and think something bad gonna happen. No, nothing is gonna happen. You're gonna look at this dark line in life that you always, this is a past experiences that make you think that it is just things bad gonna happen. Maybe you shouldn't move. It's the fear from changing. But you know what? It doesn't matter. Life is going to keep going. If you change and you didn't change, you still have to, things happen in life. And you have to deal with them. So what about the new changes? Why not? Why not? I want to see this snake I said right here. Right here, right here. Wow. Okay. The snake, it's like there is water. There is water. And you know, the year of 2022 is the number 6. Number 6 is water. Number 6 is emotions. Number 6 is a better year because water like to be not stormy, but water fulfill, water nourish, water uh, um, complement the earth and to help it to grow. And so water is a lot, but there is something in here that you have to turn it this way. There is something in here that it is not only the water that's going upside down. You have a big fish, you have a new beginning, you have a business, you yearning for a fire, for something to lighten you up, to make your life better. And the snake, look at the snake, is the consciousness inside of you. You moving into a different level, my friends. You doing things differently. You look at this. The snake is here, but look here. This is the broken. This is where the cup is broken and it glued. This snake, and behind the glued cup is the flower. And the flower is all the chaos that you went through in life so this flower can grow. But consciousness is saying, I prepared you all along the way. I prepared you to be this flower, this beautiful red color, this beautiful person that's filled with love and with healing energy. And because love is healing, love is very healing. And your wounds not oozing no more, but you kind of glue this cup together. You kind of glued or healed your oozing wound. It's dry now. Now it is a different consciousness, a deeper one. I'm inviting you, the snake saying, I'm inviting you not to look the other way. I'm inviting you to look this way. Don't bend yourself that way. Because that way, look, you're still stuck with all the darkness in here, right? But if you look this way, this is consciousness. This is where is light is. This is where love is. You are love. All what you need to do is know who you are. Isn't that beautiful? I love it. You guys, my Aries, thank you for coming. Please subscribe and share and like. And I really appreciate. I love to know that you're coming back for more, and I love to know that I can give you more. If you need your own reading for this year, please contact me and let's schedule it. Thank you for now. Have a beautiful, beautiful month.